Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody. Happy Monday. And
I'm Aminata. Happy Monday. What a weekend and what a week we have coming up. We can't wait for you guys to join us all week. We love you guys.
I know we have some exciting guests coming up on Browntown, so we'll talk about that. And I mean, if we actually have quite a few hot topics today.
Yeah, a lot of little hot spurts came out this weekend, so we can kind of blast through them.
Love is Blind, Before the 90 Days, Traitors, maybe a little
unexpected.
Hollywood news. Let's do it.
Hollywood news.
Oh, you just couldn't help it. That's my girl. I love it. And we all love it. And if you don't, well, you know.
Well, bye.
Give us a 5-star review about it. All right. So listen, you know what you're doing. Leave us a 5-star review every week. Give us a little thumbs up on YouTube if you're watching this Hot Topics. We're bringing it to you every week, dropping every Tuesday. Also every Tuesday, we have our Browntown Tuesdays. This week, coming on the show with us are Tess and Brooke, attorney, therapist, sister duo of Psych Legal Pop Podcasts. They're going to come on. They've been watching Love is Blind too, so we're excited to get into it. And I don't know, did you see Mary on Notes to Self 444?
She was also on Slightly High Historian. I'm like, you're really making your round, Mare.
I know, with the Bella DeBall. So we'll be talking about that, I am sure.
It's actually making me kind of nervous that Sister Wives is ending.
No, don't say it. Amanda, don't say it. Don't manifest that out into the universe, Amanda Francis style. I'll fill you in. Real Housewives.
All right. Oh, I can't wait. Okay. Yeah, I do actually. I do know about her. She's the worst. And her name is Amanda. Okay. Yeah. What else do we have? What else do we have coming up this week?
Oh my God. Girl dinner this week is real good, guys. Just gonna want to sit here and listen to girl dinner.
Oh, that's actually not girl dinner. Girl dinner is actually The Love is Blind and Unexpected. We switched them.
Oh, we switched. Okay. I thought we were going to do Robin leading into our new series coming up. Do you want to?
That'll be, yeah. So this week is, or this already dropped, but it's Unexpected Love is Blind. Plus we talk about a TikTok family that now won't leave my algorithm. A couple comments saying they think their family is adorable. Although I find them really creepy now. Yeah, really.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then next week we're doing Robin's tweets. This is an AMA, or this is just a compilation of when Robin used to live tweet, and we're just reading all of them, and it's wow.
It's really good. It is really good. It really should be getting more revisits.
Yeah, come on, get it out there, guys. Let's keep blasting these tweets out there. There's all these articles and stuff. You could just put them on Reddit. Then after that, we're starting the Catfish collection. I love this cover, Jody.
Special girl dinner investigative series.
Oh, it's so good. So we're just going to be reading Being Married, Being Married. And I guess until how it's 149 pages. Corey and Carly are also doing, they're doing a lot of investigative work. We're going to be just reading it like it's an audiobook, and then obviously stopping every few minutes to get snarky.
Yeah, but we're going to never know where it's going to take us, because you and I love a Google deep dive.
Oh, yeah. So there's that. That'll be girl dinner for the next foreseeable future until you know. That's right. It's over. Okay, and then on Sister Wives this week, what do we got?
Continuing coverage of season 16. I mean, really one of I would say one of the best seasons if I was going to tell someone to jump in just to kind of catch them up to sort of where we're at right now before obviously a thorough from season 1 rewatch. But I would say jump in season 16. This week is season 16, episode 2, 4 Wives, 3 Fires. And this is the one you will remember it. You'll see the cover. Cody and Robin outside. Cody's loading up the truck with his gloves and he's like, so Robin, what do you think Mary? She could have Ariel sit on her lap and we could have 3 campfires, 1 wife at
Mary will just spit in some
equilateral triangle fires and Mary will just be over there as he puts his arms out wide, meaning horizontal from that.
And you get a lot of Solinari, don't touch her, don't touch Truly.
Because no, this is not the right time to start letting Mary see the kids. What are the other wives going to think? No, Cody, I just don't think.
Jesus.
No. So check that one out. And Told Request Podcast, Frasier, one of your favorites. You huge grammar head over here.
Yeah, we discussed for quite a while about who, like, where he'd fall on our list of people we'd want to fuck. Ooh. Him compared to who?
I think you said that you wouldn't be surprised if he were on the Steam. How do you do pig Latin for Epstein A, Island A? I don't know, whatever. Like Istlay, wouldn't be surprised. He gives us a little creepy vibe, but who doesn't?
Talented guy though. He's got voice like Balas is just coming out of the mouth. But it's a great episode. 3 Valentines or 3 Valentines? 3 Valentines. Yeah, you guys know the episode, so it's a fun week. All
right, let's get into a little
weekend.
Some weekend update.
Sure, I got a little. Yeah, sure. It needs a fart sound at the end of that. It has to be. I need to throw it in somehow.
Right. Just lots of keeping up around the household. All the kids were here. Oh, and we had a team sleepover. I mean, truly, Euphoria High over here. Except Euphoria High, that has all been raised on Dare.
Oh, okay. Well,
it was like the most wholesome gang. So it was pretty. Yeah, exactly. So not much over here, but a Scout. Finally getting her to the vet this Friday. We had to cancel that other appointment. She's I think she's a little chubby. If you guys have doodles, she's a golden doodle and she's starting to like slow down. Like I think like her back hips, I was talking about this, are maybe achy. Like she's having a hard time kind of like jumping up the stairs and stuff. So lots of keeping an eye on little Scouty Poo over here. So I don't know. We'll see. But that was about it. What about you?
Fun. Well, I did my taxes. I actually kind of enjoyed it. It was kind of fun because I knew that I had to just get on Amazon and scroll through my entire purchase history for the past year and like write down everything having to do with cleaning, mostly cleaning.
Go into your bank accounts, look for all those receipts. Yes.
Luckily, that is something with technology is there is these easy ways now to just kind of click on something and find your entire.
Yeah,
this is so boring. But anyway, I got that done. Very exciting. And then I got my stairs done.
Oh my God, do you have a picture?
There were men in my house yesterday. I had to sit in the basement. I felt like I was in somebody else's house.
You felt like you're only go. Guthrie. Ooh, too soon?
Oh God, I felt like I was just like not in my own house. I only go into the basement to do the laundry and to like use the elliptical. But I don't hang out down there. So I was like. I feel like I was like at an aunt's house or something.
Before I moved, when I was having my basement done in my kitchen, remember that granite? It is like the worst because you have to be there. You're like on call in case they need you, but you're kind of like you're in limbo. Yeah, you are a hostage in your own house.
Yeah,
you created your own safe room.
Yeah, it sucked. And I had 4 dogs. I had to keep running them in and out. I'm like, I'm gonna let the dogs out.
You're like, oh God, do I put them on a leash as I go out? The dog's gonna run. Yeah.
Toward the end, though, this was so Canadian. I was like sitting on the basement stairs, like listening to see if they were done. I'm like, okay,
totally.
I'm like fucking over this. And I heard the main guy. His name is Lucas with a K. I heard him talking to his like assistant that he had hired for the day, and he was like, it was like 5 minutes long of him telling how much he appreciated him. He's like, if you weren't here, I'd have to come back tomorrow. Like, even if you're doing little things, like you don't even know how much I appreciate it. And then I think they like gave each other like a bro high five, because there was like a bit of silence after it was, or they kissed. And then he's like, all right, well, no, hand me that 5 gauge. We'll get back to work. And I was like, what is going on?
Oh, he handed him his 5 gauge. All right. His 5-finger gauge, if you know what I mean.
His
you pretty much had, what's that hockey movie?
Heated Rivalry?
Yeah,
that's a show.
Heated Rivalry up there.
There was. I was like, listen, I'm like, can I bring the dogs upstairs, please? God, anyway.
Dude, you could be part of their love story.
Like, yeah, I could do interviews.
Over the stairs. You could perform their wedding. Their gay Canadian wedding.
I like had to take so much shit. Like I took down it was like I was moving into a hotel for the day. I brought like chargers, like rations.
You probably
like,
staged the house too, right? Because like it needs to look clean and orderly.
I have to send my clients so many pictures throughout the day that I always try to make the house look pretty good. But anyway, here's a picture of the stairs. They look great. They changed my life already. Oh, Walter's scared to walk up and down them. So
okay. Are these is this like like the luxury vinyl, like wood plank things? That looks like my flooring that I have at this house.
It's the same. It matches the flooring. Debbie found this on sale. It's from like years ago and it's on sale. So we're like, oh, we might as well get it done. So great. We got it done.
Great.
I'm so excited. And then
okay, wait, hold on. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
We have like that same thing on our floors, and the people before us carpeted all the stairs. Mm-hmm. Is it slippery? How is it getting up and down?
That's what I was going to say.
That's what I'm worried about.
There's like a gradient. Is that the word? It's almost as if it's a matte finish almost. That's almost what I'd call it.
Okay.
Like you can, you wouldn't slip on this. Like I put my hand.
But like their little, what about the pets' little nailsies in their paws? Are they? Is it just
I thought they
would
like on a regular wiping out all over the place, but no, it's totally fine. And if when I put my hand on it, it felt almost like sandy. So there is like, it's not slippery.
Like a grainy,
a little bit. I walk up and down the stairs so slowly anyway, so
love it. Okay, wait, can you show it one more time? Is that Walter at the top? Who was at the top?
Oh no, he's scared to. It's Walter. Yeah, it's Walter. He's too scared to walk in. And then here's a picture of just some dogs. This is last night, but this dog in the middle there is the mom had a bad experience at their last daycare, and she's a flight attendant, and she loves me so much. And she's like, well, I'll just use you whenever I go away. She's like, it's like 2 weeks on, 1 week off. And I'm like, sweet. And it's a girl dog. She's like, anyway. So that worked out great.
Girl dog.
She
could come to girl dinner.
Yeah.
I always love Walter in the back, by the way, because it's always the dogs up front and Walter's always in the back, either just like staring. He's always like around a corner, just staring, no expression. All the other dogs are smiling. Like, this one, Walter's not even, he is. He's laying the other way, looking at the wall, but one eye like,
Look at Sully. Yeah. Captain Oliver is there in the front. Okay, well, that's that. Fascinating. Okay, well, let's get into hot topics. I just have something really quick here at the top. BAFTAs were last night, and did you hear about this?
Are they called the BAFTAs? I thought they were going to be called something else, or is that the Kristen Bell thing? Like Kristen Bell is going to be hosting something, and it's got a different name. It's like the Actor and Actresses Awards.
Oh, I think the SAG Awards might be called. I think
I think maybe they called it something else. Yeah, now they're calling it something else. Okay, so the BAFTAs are the British ones, which British, UK, England, we all know.
This is where last year, a couple of years ago, we got Angela Bassett does the thing. Viola Davis, my woman king. Hong Chow, Dolly G. Okay, so we all know it. BAFTAs were last night, and the only thing I know that happened is that not boding well for the Tourette's community out there, because when Michael B. Jordan and someone else was on stage, this guy who was there because his documentary about people with Tourette's, and he also has Tourette's, was there. And in a silence with two black men on stage, you heard the guy from offstage screaming the N-word. And then he
Shut
blamed it on
up.
his Tourette's. Yeah, and it's like on film, which is it's weird because they could have just edited that out, and then Alan Cumming had to come out later and like apologize or just cut it completely. And it's like, I don't like they handled it well, but I'm like they should have run off stage and like punched him in the face. But it's people are like defending. People are mixed on whose side to take. And me as somebody with Tourette's, like you develop these little stimmy things because you say that word so often that it becomes like you have to say it. So like he wouldn't just scream. You don't just scream out swear words. You'd have like regular swear words that you would say over and over. So if that's something that's coming out of his mouth, it's because he probably says it a lot, in my opinion.
Okay.
So I'm not defending the person with Tourette's.
Are you saying he may or may not be allegedly like the girl that was on that MTV True Life, I Have Tourette's, who conveniently got them as she carefully sat/fainted on the ground in Target?
That girl did not have Tourette's. But the girl with the cursing Tourette's, she definitely had that.
Oh my God, I haven't heard about this. Well, now I will on TikTok, but
okay, yeah, you will. But don't defend that guy, because the reason that if that is one of his Tourette's slurs, it's because he says it a lot.
But
he's still accountable.
They weren't able to catch it?
Well, it's aired afterward. It's not even aired live in the States, and they still aired
so they
that.
bleep it then.
No, you can like watch it happen and hear it.
What happened to that 7-second delay? Janet Jackson's boob, the whole thing.
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm wondering. Why would they show that? And then Alan Cumming had to come out and apologize for it after. He's like,
do you know what he said?
Yeah, I watched it. I feel so bad he had to do that.
I'm like cringing. I'm squeezing my butt cheeks. I'm like,
he's like, well, it certainly gives us an idea of what it's like to live with Tourette's.
He's a traitor.
And again, as somebody with Tourette's, you can hold it back. Like you can physically hold it back. It feels like, it feels awful, but like if like there was
Are there times when you can't feel it coming? Like where you can't stifle it? You know what I mean? Or maybe it's different.
I guess in a moment of major, actually now if I watch myself back on this, I Tourette so much more than I think I am. So I guess maybe you can't, but I just don't think that we should be defending the guy with Tourette.
Okay, well, let's see. Maybe he'll issue a statement.
Yeah.
A written statement or something. I don't. Oh.
It's not great, but that
thoughts
happened
and prayers.
last night.
Thoughts and prayers. What else?
Another couple quick things
thoughts
here.
And prayers?
Thoughts and prayers. Okay, let me just write down a timestamp. So Catherine O'Hara, her funeral was this weekend. And it was like a Catholic funeral, which is very cute. And I found out, and I don't know how real this is because I kind of tried to look it up and I'm not getting like a lot of sources, but I think it was mentioned at the funeral because that's when this came out. But from what I'm reading, it looks like that something in her will, Catherine O'Hara, donated 1,200 costumes and wigs to struggling theaters upon her passing. So
that's
like
really cool.
Theater groups. Yeah, she's awesome.
That's amazing. I heard that she, like her official cause of death was that she had rectal cancer. And that was like,
yes, that's right.
Yeah. And then like contributing causes from that, obviously. But my God, like
I just finished Schitt's Creek yesterday while I was waiting for the fucking stairs to get down. I finished it, and I almost recommend that nobody even watches the last episode of that series because it's so depressing. Because they really do a very kind of maudlin goodbye, which I like, but it really hits you in the gut. Like you feel sad saying goodbye to everyone. So. Anyway, I finished my yearly Schitt's Creek watch. Okay, last little quick thing here. Eric Dane, McSteamy died. So that was so quick. I feel horrible.
Yeah,
but he did do a thing on Netflix called Famous Last Words that he filmed like a year ago, where he could still talk a little bit, and I think maybe he was still in a wheelchair, but it doesn't. I watched half of this. It was very heavy, so I wasn't really in the mood to like really like hone in on it. But I do know that at the very end, they're asking him about Rebecca Gayheart, So they were married, and then they were about to get divorced, and he had another girlfriend. But then when he got diagnosed with ALS, Rebecca Gayheart withdrew the divorce, and then she was with him through the whole rest of it. But then after he passed, his longtime girlfriend posted this like photo dump. So that seemed like a little juicy, kind of. But then in the end of this Netflix thing, I guess they were asking him about Rebecca Gayheart, and he said, I'll never love anybody the way I loved my wife. So I was like, but I think he did still have the girlfriend upon his passing. So that kind of hurts, but also kind of like lovely on the sentiment of the wife. But anyway,
maybe
I heard that
they're
happened.
better as like friend soulmates, maybe than partners. I thought, not to like talk ill of the dead or anything. Oh, see, Scouty's trying to get up and her thick butt, she like can't lift it. I thought like maybe, did he have like a sex addiction or something, or he cheated?
Like I thought it was I know that Beyond the Blinds did a Grey's Anatomy blind episode from years ago, and I know that he was all over that thing. But I mean, I don't know. This man is so attractive, so talented. Like, I can't imagine he didn't have some kind of scandals attached.
I mean, God, what an awful disease. My God, like, where's our cure for cancer and ALS and Parkinson's and, dementia? Like, where is that? Let's, I don't know. Scary scam, AI.
Scary scam. Well, let's move on
on the case.
Here's another really depressing case. Nancy Guthrie, what you got? What you got?
What the fuck is going on? I got nothing. I'm keeping my tabs on it. And you know what? I don't think the FBI or the sheriff of Pima County's got anything either. Is she in Mexico? We don't know. Does the neighbor who has a signet ring, does he have her in the house? We don't know.
Well, you're like really deep in this. I'm not. Yeah, I've already jumped ship on this.
Obviously, Ashley Banfield. She's a big fan of Brian Enton. You know Brian Enton. You'll see him. He's like the gray-haired guy.
We're getting notifications to our email. Brian Enton posted something, and I'm like, who is Brian?
We
Enton?
are.
Oh, I do know. Yeah, we get them sometimes. Like when you send, because I'm only logged into our thing.
Like TikTok sends a like week roundup or something.
No, but it's like specific people. Like it'll always tell me when you send me something. It'll say Actual Truth has sent you something.
Okay.
Because I'm logged into
Brian Enton.
Yeah,
he's I think maybe he's from the area, whatever. You've seen the guy. We've all seen the guy
from the Gabby Petito thing, right? He was part of Gabby Petito.
I think he covered that. Yes.
Yeah.
He's just like there every day. So there was so last week, I think like the big like latest thing was that they know from Google searches that July 2025 there was a search for Nancy Guthrie address, and then later I think it was like December or somewhere in that time there was a search for Savannah Guthrie salary. And then January, like a week or two, it was like January 16th or 20 something. There was one more search for Nancy Guthrie address again, like to confirm her address, or no, there was also Google image searches twice in addition to these searches.
Are these from someone or just in general?
Well, that's
somebody Googled this. Oh, wow.
The same they know the same user person Googled two like Earth Google images for Nancy Guthrie home or an address. Then there was those 3 Google searches for Savannah Guthrie salary, then the 2 more for her home address. And that was on like a January date that the sheriff had previously said to have neighbors check their ring cams. But like, why can't they narrow down? Like, doesn't everyone have like an IP technology or something like that?
Where is the technology? It seems like we have this crazy technology that can produce AI. Like, have you seen that guy that we follow that just talks to his AI Google thing? And he's like, help, I'm trapped in quicksand. Well, like, and the person just talks back to you. It's a like regular person. His AI thing has like a real personality. If they have that technology, but they're like, well, we can see that it's a few searches from the same person, but we still can't get to, like, do we have good technology or don't we?
No, and now they're saying like the DNA. Okay, so then I forgot about this. So then there was a thing, actually, let me see from this photo. So There was one point in the film of The Intruder where they have a mouth light, like a little flashlight where like you bite it and the light goes on. And I don't know, experts in the field have been talking about like if you have that in your mouth and you're using it, like at some point you will drool. Like it's impossible.
Okay.
Like you will expectorate some sort of spit particulate. So like, can they find that DNA, the spit particulate?
My God, now we're looking for like old spit.
Yeah, and is it mixed with her blood, this person's blood? And now they're saying like it could be years to determine that out. And they're like, okay, is it a Mexican cartel?
Weird
Did they
thing
take her
to
to
say,
Mexico?
Though. It's
Again,
a very strange thing to say.
Now listen, I understand the privacy concerns of what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna like I will voluntarily do this to myself. And I think we should be able to voluntarily do it for our children. And then at the age of 18, they can choose fucking microchip.
Yeah.
Put that damn chip in my tooth. If I get lost, if I get knocked unconscious and I'm on the fucking side of the road somewhere, you can find me, ping me. Why don't we do this? And now I understand like okay, a kidnapper could just like rip your tooth out. But that's why you do it somewhere like internally or like under a toenail or something, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just saying I would do this and I would have done it for my kids.
I don't think that's that hot of a take.
Well, why don't we do it?
I don't know. One of my hot takes is I think that all like I think girls should maybe be on birth control. I think maybe that birth control should be like given until you're ready to boys too, until you're ready to have kids. And then I think all boys should have
vasectomies.
Yeah, I don't think they're as reversible. I know, but they're not as reversible as like.
Listen, I bet you if they made them mandatory for men, I bet you men will figure a way out to
it would
very
be a pill.
easily
It would be a pill.
Yes.
Yeah, you put under your tongue and it dissolves. 100%.
Hot topics. All right. So
here's something a little more fun though. This is so fun. Do you know about this, Jody?
No.
Okay. This was I woke up to pee at like 2 a.m. and someone had posted this on our Facebook and I sat up until like 3 a.m.
Okay, read what this says for our listeners here.
Hang on, let me write down. Okay, so who looks so good, by the way, Danielle Mueller, from Seeking Sister. So Danielle with the wonky eyelashes, or sorry, of Seeking Sister
family, blonde hair, little T-Rex arms, trying to eat her pub burger. Yes,
she looks great now. She's okay. She went on this podcast. This podcast I think is called Wrong Sauce. It's like watching that SNL sketch with all those with the girls being the boys and their
yes.
So I had to just be like, just let it wash over you. It's a different generation. This is how they talk.
They're wearing head to toe sweatsuits, which I mean,
this one had the hat. Like the hat's really high up. Yeah, they're so comfy. It's a queer podcast.
Or kind of like Jeffrey Dahmer-ish you look, the fucking hotter your shit is.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Girls are wearing those XXLs sweatshirts. They almost be so hot. I'd be so hot. Anyway, the podcast is it's a tough interview. Now look, I have been told over the years that I interrupt too much. I really do try to work on it. I think I've gotten better. But these two, this was like an interrupt fest. But it was like compared to Suki, these two girls, it was kind of an ADHD interview, which is why I interrupt so much, because I get so excited as the person's I have more questions. I have more questions now. So that's how this was. No answers were ever actually gotten to the end of, but they knew their stuff. They were asking very interesting questions, but yeah, they're also young. So all that said, I learned some really fun stuff.
The under 30 crowd has no idea what you're talking about. They're like, it's a solid #1 podcast in the nation.
It probably is, but I don't know. But they got her on. I guess there's no NDA here, but she spilled some tea about this family. Danielle basically just is a lesbian. Like, she's full lesbian now. She went in as a lesbian.
Well, I mean, how could you not after sleeping with Nick Davis?
So again, like I'm shocked that there's no
Ooh.
NDA present, or I don't know what happened with the show.
They're
but
not smart enough. Come on.
I'm surprised that okay, so I don't even know where to start. We'll start with just the setup of this family is that it is Nick and the two women. They are all like but the girls are together. April and Jen, they're like together. And Danielle found their family on like Tinder. I know she's like, I was in like my slut phase. I wanted to just like get out there and just like bang everyone. So she found them and the first couple of pictures are of April, and Jen. And she's like, wow, these two girls are so fucking hot. I would love this. Then Nick's introduced and she's like, okay, like he's fine. Like, fine. But she's like, these two girls are ride or die. Like, it made me kind of respect the three of them as a relationship. It seems like they are all just absolutely ride or die for each other. They love each other. All three of them equally seem to love each other. Nick doesn't work. It is irritated. She's like, this is fucking crazy, but okay. And it was just kind of, she got kind of just sucked in very fast. And then she left kind of naturally, like as we saw, like, oh, this is too much for me. But the situation is, it is the three of them. And they do have several girlfriends all the time. It's always been like that for years and years and years. There's always the core. So it's like Hugh Hefner kind of. And then there's girlfriends on the side.
They have thirds or fourths or fifths.
Yeah. But it's it's orgies, but then there's also people will go off and just do the two of them. And but it just seemed like sex was so expected. And sometimes Danielle's like, well, Danielle really loved Jen. Like she was like, every so often Jen would like jump in there, but she said Jen was very reserved, but still very into this. But she's like, I would always just be so excited when Jen was willing to just like go down and dirty. So she was like, and she's like, I would always like think, oh God, if me and Jen could just run away together and raise this baby. I found Danielle so likable and down to earth. And she's very, I think, untraumatized by the whole thing. I think she really does just look at this as like, that was a crazy experience thing that I did. Yeah, like, whoa. But I found her so delightful. I would really recommend watching this. Again, there's a lot of interrupting, but it's an okay conversation as far as conversations go, because they got a lot out of her.
Okay, so did she say anything about like April being mean, or like how she
kind of?
Okay, so April is like head bitch in charge.
Yeah, but she really loved her too. Like she really liked and she just didn't like having the other people coming
so like
in
Stockholm
all the time.
syndrome. She really just wanted to be with Jen, but she was like, I mean, the other captors are nice to me sometimes too.
Totally. But then she also did talk very well of Nick. She's like, he treats them so good. I've never heard him say anything disparaging or like disrespectful. So there you go. Also, it doesn't work.
Slow clap for a jobless man who treats his wives with respect. He doesn't call them names. I mean, my God.
It's not even that he's great to them, but like I've never seen him be
purple heart of love.
So, but that was
what about the kids.
Okay, the kids. What about?
Did she say anything about like the kids that?
No, she said the kid
got like
great.
a 17-year-old. Okay.
No, she said everything like it, but that lends a lot more context to this last season.
Yeah, it does that they have a lot of
girl,
girlfriends.
Right? Because that makes sense. That girl, and then that girl Crystal was her name from like no, but 2 seasons ago.
Oh yeah, yes.
Her like that's why she was found in a Facebook picture from years ago. So these two were just girlfriends, and then this Teresa girl obviously was like clawing to get in. Like, can I just like move into the house? So it is very much set up like
frequent regular who tried to slide on in. Okay,
and then she got in, and they were like, "Oh my God!" She brought her suitcases. Very that. Yeah, but fascinating interview. Somebody posted that. I think it was Jen. Posted that in our Facebook group, and I was just. It was such a fun listen
to that. Wrong.
Yeah, it's
sauce.
on our Facebook.
Okay.
It's on our. I think it's called Wrong Sauce. I don't know, but you can find it on our Facebook. Yeah, Wrong Sauce Podcast, episode 133. Here we go. Great.
Okay.
It was fascinating.
All right.
Love is blind.
Speaking of love and podcasts, we both found, we were just talking before we started recording, there's a guy who came across TikTok who was like, if you're depressed and ever having a hard day and you just need a laugh, go check out this girl. Is it April, Amanda. Now I forgot. Shoot, what's her name? Do you remember?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This comedian, the TikTok.
Oh,
comedian
Amber. Her name is Amber.
Amber. Thank you. And I was like, oh shoot, she's coming to Mass in April. I'll have to go check it out. So she started doing these like little Love is Blind recaps on TikTok.
Amber Autry, by the way, her name is.
Thank you. I mean, perfect takes. So let's get into this. I'm going to have to rewatch some of her things. Okay, so we're talking about Love is Blind, US season 7. Is it 7 or 10?
It's Ohio. They're listed on
Ohio,
Netflix
thank
now
you.
as just the city. As if I fucking remember. Do you remember any of these people's cities? What a weird way to.
Ohio. Okay. Well, let's talk about what went down. Okay. So let's just talk. Really, it's like everyone's talking about this group of 4. Really, we have Connor and Bree/Breezy, and then we have Jess, the internal medicine doctor, MD doctor, and Chris, the short triathloner, which I saw on Reddit, by the way. Someone looked it up. Oh, it's an Iron Man. He's like, oh, I'm an Iron Man. He was like wearing like an Iron Man finisher hat or something. Someone looked it up and it was actually a half Iron Man. And there were, out of 140 participants, he came in 136. Now, normally I would be like, well, that's 136 places higher than I would ever make. But this is Chris, a little man who, let's throw up her picture of this 37, 38-year-old doctor who owns a 4 or 5 bedroom house.
Yeah.
Tiny,
could be model.
Maybe what? 5'3", 5'2", 115 on a fat day.
At the most,
he told her that she needs to, he wants someone who works out and, just looks like a CrossFitter and, does Pilates every day. So things aren't going to work out.
Justine had mentioned, well, maybe it's just like a lifestyle thing because, and I'm like, no, that's not what it is. He wants to make her feel like, because then it wasn't like, oh, our routines don't line up. It was, I can't get past that in the bedroom. I don't find this is surrounding a conversation about how he does not find her body attractive. And did you know that conversation was not the breakup? She did an interview recently saying that was not the breakup. She called him the next day to be like, just so you know, I'm not sure if I made it clear, but I don't want anything to do with you. And he was floored. So he was just like, well, let me just go in here and knock this hot doctor down a few notches. Because we went to his apartment and we saw it and it was like nice. It was decorated. It was cool. And he really thought he was like, oh shit. I'm sure it probably came, fully decked out, whatever. Like his mom helped him decorate it. Then we go to her house. And again, it's like, an all brick, 2-story, 4 or 5 bedroom house. Yeah. Like she's got her shit together. And I read something or I heard something, 2 different things that she said we talked about in the pods. And the first was like her routine, that she is at the hospital 10 to 12 hours a day on her feet all the time, which is why she's working out
home. She uses a heating pad every day because she's sore, and it's like you're on your feet being physical all day long. And the other thing she brought up that I didn't even think about was when Chris is at the bar talking to Bree, where we leave off episode, was it 9 or something, or 8?
7 or 8? Yeah, 8, 7 or 8.
No, we got 7, 8, 9 because we had 1 through 6, 7, 8, 9. So at the end of 9, he's talking to Bree about how Connor is submissive, and like he, kind of takes control and all that, and like kind of saying where he aligns politically, because he was saying like he and Bree have the same, outlook on things. And Jess brought up that in the pod, she brought up that she is like liberal. She's, all that kind of stuff. And he agreed.
Oh,
so now he's just like a total smarmy. Like, so did you just say that because now you only had like one opportunity. You're just saying whatever to get with this girl. And then you think she's hot, but then, oh, she's a little threatening. So now we got to tell her she's fat.
Do you know that he's like missing right now though? Nobody knows where he is. I don't even know if he,
I just heard that too. Yes.
Yeah. Like, cause they're doing now, Brie, I don't know if she had like training on this PR journey now, but she's handling these interviews so well. Someone, or she's doing it herself, but someone told her, you just need to like act like it's not. I don't think she talks to this guy at all. She's like, we don't know what happened to this guy. Like he's gone. So obviously they don't fuck with each other anymore, but she's handling it very much.
Happens. Like, does she say something to him at the bar?
We'll see. Cause it seems like she's reacting like, oh, what? Like, it probably was played up, but she did stay too long.
Yes.
Her and all those other three girls,
correct,
or the other two,
correct,
stayed too long. But again, are they that much younger though? I don't know if they are, but again, I think everyone has a pick me moment.
30s, some of them in their upper 30s. Yeah.
Wow. We all get one big pick me moment, I think, and then we never do it again. Hopefully. Anyway, so we'll see what happens. But I'm so excited. Like this is a good season of Love Is Blind.
Yeah. Apparently he's missing. I saw something where, again, either it was on TikTok or on Reddit where someone's like, yeah, my friend or whatever, here's this text exchange. Chris was selling all his shit on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes.
Months ago. And someone went to go buy it. And he just was like talking to this dude, like, yeah, there's going to be this show on Netflix. I can't really say what it is, but like, it's going to be really,
well, then his
really
ex
bad.
is
like,
releasing, his ex was releasing like all these, like this long ass audio message where he's like, you think you're shit. No one's going to want you. He's drunk. Obviously. And yeah, one of those really nice audio messages, a stream of consciousness from a man, from a situationship.
Who's going to tell you what you need to know
what
about
men
yourself
really want.
that you don't know. Oh, he is just the worst. Okay, so moving on. I was like, oh, should I do this weekend update or not? But this needs the spotlight. On HBO Max, there is a documentary. It's a 3-part documentary, Murder in Glitterball
Can I
City.
guess what this is about based on this house? This is a long shot.
Oh, probably not, because it's a well-known case.
Oh, is it like Asian guy, 2 gay guys, something? That's wrong.
I know what you're talking about.
Some very guy's house.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. So, okay, but you do know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a case that happened in Louisville, I believe, which is called Glitterball City. The documentary, the only thing I really didn't like about it was that in every scene, they like put this disco ball in the background to kind of like be this string between all these. It was a little cheesy, heavy-handed with that, but really good.
What
and it
year
covers
was this? Did this take place?
I can tell you. I believe, was it 2000? Oh gosh, was it 2009, 2019? Nah, it was a while ago, because while when this crime occurred, which is these 2 guys, is it Jace, and the guy who they killed was named Jamie. I feel like this is Joe. And yes, 2 gay guys. They blame each other on the murder of a man who they murdered, who is buried in their basement.
Okay, buried in their basement
mansion.
Okay, what was the one I was thinking of? It was like the same thing. Some guy, for some reason, spent the night at someone's house.
Yes, it was like it was at an apartment. I know exactly which one you're talking about, and they had the security.
The house looked like that. The house looked like that. I think.
Yes.
Okay,
but no, this is like the whole house, and they have like a lot of neighbors and like what the neighborhood is like. There was a novel that was written about it, and the cool thing about this is that you can watch this unfold in real time on A&E's The First 48. So what happened was one of these guys called the cops on the other guy. It was like, he's breaking into my room. He's abusive. He's going to come kill me. Come arrest him. A&E is, First 48 is filming with the Louisville police. They show up. So they have like the A&E First 48 footage. And they have the security cameras from the police department, like showing the guys filming and all of this.
Oh, that's cool.
So we watched this, and then I went back, and there's also a show called After the First 48, and there's 2 episodes on this case too, and it's just like really kind of neat. It's an awful, so fucking bizarre case. You'll get sucked in immediately.
Oh,
it's wild. Watch it. So good. 3 parts.
Canada.
Excellent. It's excellent. Murder in Glitterball City.
It's on Crave.
Really
all right, Traitors. What do we think? I'm so excited.
Okay, you loved this episode. You were like, get ready. Yes. This deserves an Emmy nom. All right.
Don't you think, though, the way that was set up where, like, immediately, I don't know, it was so well done in that they plant the idea in your head right off the bat. Like, okay, well, maybe they will kick this guy out. And then I was like, if Eric... and then Eric got the, like, shield or whatever. I'm like, Eric could win this whole thing if he just... that's what he should have done. He's a terrible player.
Awful.
Like, I actually think it's Rob too, because no one would have suspected him. And then if Rob does leave, they'll be like, well, obviously Eric didn't kick him out. So like he could have just walked to the end, I think.
Yeah. Yes. He could have gone to him and like, Rob's the traitor.
Yes, absolutely. But he didn't. And because he's the pussy. He's just been following Rob around like a puppy dog. Right. I don't want Rob to win. I would love if Tara and Johnny win. Just for the story.
They really deserve it, though.
Unless they're like, well, we knew the whole time. Unless they do that. This is
the worst group of faithfuls they've ever had.
Stupid. They will go down in history as the stupidest group.
Yeah, Tara is like, oh, I don't like. Maybe Candace was telling us something. You think?
Yeah.
Twice? Yeah. The first time she voted for Rob, you guys were like, why the fuck would you do that, Candace? It's so stupid. And she's like, I don't know. I threw it away. The second time, when you are the traitor, you're pointing out, like literally pointing.
Obviously.
Rob's the other traitor, guys.
It was just so random, though. I saw a really good theory online, and I would love for this to happen, is if that Maura and Rob she thinks that he's a faithful, but they have some like
they're fucking, right? Like they're hooking up.
Oh, I mean, sure, why not? I don't think he likes women, but sure. I mean, I think he would fuck someone to win this game. So she trusts him and she thinks that he's a faithful. So they have we're making it to the end thing. So they do make it to the end. They vote everyone off. And then at the very end, she thinks that they're both going to win. And he's like, I'm a traitor. Yeah. And then he'll walk away from it and not feel guilty about it. I do believe.
Yeah. No, he'll.
But then also Mara. This is another example of a woman thinking that she's special and that this guy's not going to fuck her over because she's so beautiful, which she is. But
she probably hasn't ever been fucked over.
Okay, well, here you go then. It's on national television.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
I thought the challenges were really funny. This circus theme thing. They had Tara and Eric couldn't do the spinning thing because of their health issues or whatever. So they had these dummies that they had to put in. Now, my nemesis of this show is Mark Balas. I cannot
he's next to go for sure.
Of this man, he is disgusting. He has gotten infinitely uglier, like an old troll. His gross, disgusting hair. Would it kill you to take a shower or look clean? Like, I just know there's shit under his fingers. And then, oh my God, how I cackled when they're showing like everyone in their rooms, like who's gonna get murdered. And they're like, and they show him in his room doing this like yo-yo trick. He's just like
I love that. I think he's funny. I like him. They're all so dumb, but he seems nice.
Oh,
he's a male dancer.
Well, I don't know if you remember, but this is some Dancing with the Stars lore.
Oh, do
way
tell.
Back when those Huff kids, that Julianne and Derek, who I can't stand his piggy little face. I want to like stick my fingers in his nostrils and like go backwards with it. They're just so smug and annoying. They're very Lynn Disney child actor. Anyway, they claimed, I don't even know where I read this. I'm sure other people know more about this than I do. But allegedly, those Huff kids accused Mark Balas and his family or his dad, who like they're like dance school royalty or something, Like they accuse them of being like really evil, mean, like predatory, creepy people. And I believe it because
a male choreographer? What?
A male who chooses to look like this and do magic tricks? I don't know. I don't like it. He's disgusting. I hate him. Okay, but let's talk about who we have left. So how is this going to go down? Natalie got voted off, which was so stupid.
For sure. Oh, Natalie. Who? Okay, Natalie, I love, by the way, her body is, I love looking at her body. You don't like it? Oh, I think she looks so cool. She looks like a Spartan or something. I
have the Amazing Race ick from her and her sister. They were just so obnoxious. I can't.
Really? Okay. Well, either way, she's gone. But Mark is definitely murdered, so he's not even going to be on the next episode. So there you go. Right?
Or they keep him around for a vote. I was glad they got rid of Kristen because, like,
I don't like her.
I mean, Tara and Johnny, though, I think they're going to have to vote them out because they know that those two go together.
Yeah. I really think it's going to. And Eric, I mean, is he going to take Eric to the end?
Okay, well,
he seems like such a
Tara Johnny gone.
Tara Johnny gone. Mark's, well, who's getting murdered, though? It has to be Mark. He's not. Yeah. He's taking more at the end. Tara and Johnny are suspecting him too, and he knows that they're suspecting because Natalie brought it up in the roundtable. Like, you guys thought that Rob was a traitor too.
Yeah.
So
Rob's gonna sell out Eric, unless Eric sells out Rob first. But
he won't. He's too dumb to do that. I don't want Eric to win either. No one deserves to win except for Rob. Rob has been actually.
But I don't want him to win.
I don't want him to win either. It's fine. He's just going to continue to be a privileged.
I mean, whatever. It's 2026.
Go for it. He does deserve it. No one else played a good game
They're all so fucking stupid.
But that's kind of what makes the game so funny. Like in some of these, God, I forget what it was. Somebody said a word wrong, and Alan like looked over and like corrected the word. Alan is just so funny.
He's tickled. He's tickled by this. Him. Yeah. He's great. I love it. I think we only have one episode or 2 episodes left.
Yeah, this is the finale, but then there's a reunion where I guess Colton stormed off.
Oh, he too.
You weren't supposed to bring up my stalking and domestic abuse.
Oh, that's really bad when people know the bad things you do. Mm.
Yeah. So that's fun. I love Lisa Rinna. Okay, well, did you? I saw an interview with Lisa Rinna where it was like TMZ. It was old school, and just like recently. And they're like, "What do you think of? Like, what do you think walking around with Rob all the time? Like, or he was either Rob or Colton, but like how attractive they were." And she's like, "Are you kidding me? I'm married to Harry fucking Hamlin. I mean, I'm like, okay, but I mean, great wife. That's the wife you want, right?"
Yeah. I don't think Rob is like that. I'm not attracted to him at all.
I can't get past how mean I know he is that I like couldn't even let myself be really attracted to him because I know he'd be so mean.
I was gonna say, I think it's so deep, like how I form attraction that I
do.
My psyche, my mind, my soul would not allow me to be attracted to someone like that because it's self-protection. No, Jody. He will call you fat. And like it doesn't even my brain doesn't even allow it to get to like my frontal lobe to process that. Okay, actually speaking of love, can we get into 90 Day? I'm really wow. This last episode.
Remind me because I watched it so long ago.
Sure. Okay, so in this latest episode, we didn't see Javon and Anna Lynn or whatever her name is, Annie.
Okay, sure.
Which is fine because we hated him last week because he's a red pill popping, just like Chris over on Love is Blind. So whatever. I don't give a fuck about this stigmatism and Aviva storyline. That they could have just clipped that right out of the season, edited them out, like button that up and give us some more, I don't know, Forrest or something. And then we have, well, let's talk about Jugdish and Laura.
Okay.
That is Beer Can and Laura. in this last episode, I mean, Laura's kind of like a little slut here. She's playing two sides. She calls her friend Michael, who are now seeing, his name is spelled Michal, where he does kind of look like first generation, you know, from like Ukraine or something. Like you and I can spot that. Here. But anyway, Laura calls up Michael to, I mean, you know, she's doing her thing. She wants to feel a little extra special. So she calls up Michael, and Michael wants to come and, you know, make sure that BeerCon knows.
Sweep her off her feet. Yeah.
So that's what she's doing.
The story's so set up that, like,
yeah, it's really lame. He's so sweet. He's so sweet to me. Okay, whatever. Okay, how about Emma and Ziad?
I'm actually shocked that this is the couple that will be probably done at mid-season. Wow, is that like sweat? Is that a sweat line on her ass?
Oh no, I think it's just a wrinkle. This is just Emma staring out at the
sweat line. But yeah,
desert where he left her.
Hilarious. He can't. He's a bebe.
He was looking for this.
Oh well, look, I think they're both fine. He's not gonna like get married right now, though. Like,
no,
I feel like that's who he lost his virginity. He's probably had sex with like a girl, like someone a couple times before this, but like he's not ready to get engaged to an American.
No. He was a virgin before this, and that's why
you think he was a virgin.
Like,
okay.
Do you know we had sex? We had sex because that's really, really shameful in his religion.
Yeah, but I think a lot of them
not be having sex with her. Well, I mean, they made a very big point of saying we're sleeping in separate rooms, you know, like separate hotel rooms, separate tents and stuff like that. He was just waiting for this because he knows he couldn't follow through on anything.
Of course not. He wasn't expecting her to actually come. Oh, you're coming? You booked tickets?
Yeah, no, he just wanted to fuck. She paid for the riad. I'm sure she paid for these tent things.
The camels,
Of course he's going to take off and go back to his mom's because, like you said, he is a child. He is not even, he hasn't even gone through puberty yet.
No.
And he's just so gross and vile looking. Like, what did she see in him?
I don't know, but I guess we'll follow. But I mean, the thing is that she definitely has sealed her future in TLC. Like, she can do single life, she can do pillow talk. Like,
that's true.
She's locked in, and she's a good personality for this because she's not unlikable, and she's kind of funny in her she's kind of funny in the way that like she doesn't know she's being funny, but she's like charming and like funny. Okay, who else do we got here? So we met this new couple.
Yeah, this new chick, Elise, who's going to go to
She's been on other things before.
Yeah, I think she was on like 90 Day Single Life or something. Did you catch how old she is?
No.
Okay, how old would you think she is? Just looking at this photo. She's beautiful, by the way.
38?
32.
Oh, okay. So too much.
Okay, again, gorgeous, but this is the case where you're doing too much on your face to where you look like you're older than you are. I thought the same thing. I was like late 30s, early 40s, and she looks really good. 32. She does not look like she was recently in her 20s. Again, gorgeous, great body. She's a crazy cat lady. You probably loved that part where she was spelling her cat.
I wasn't really paying that much attention to that storyline, honestly, because I found it very jarring.
She found out that her cat that she named Stella is actually a boy.
Oh, okay. It's hard to tell with cats.
And you recently explained to me that like boy cats don't have cat penises.
Well, it like comes out.
But you don't know that until they're fixed?
Well, then you can see balls for sure. You can definitely see balls.
Oh, well, she didn't know until they brought it.
She thought it was a boy and it's actually a girl, or she thought it was a girl?
No, she thought it was a girl and it's actually a boy.
Well, then it must have already been fixed. If they're not fixed, you can't.
No, she said she brought it to get spayed, and they were like, "Oh, by the way, do you know this is a boy?"
Okay, well then that's something happened.
She still calls him her, and she says she, her, Stella. But whatever. She seems off her rocker.
Yeah, oh, for sure. That's why she's on this.
Yeah. And I think we saw last week she's gonna lose her shit. And wow, like she's on
here. She's on here just for an extra the 11 o'clock hour number at the end of the show.
Exactly. Can we talk about Forrest and Sheena? Look at these two. She looks like is it Sophia the First? Or it's like one of these like Disney. Oh no. Fuck, what's her name? I'm gonna think of it. She's the one in the red dress. I can't remember her name right now. It's not Sophia the First.
In Encanto?
No, there's like a Disney, whatever. She's in this red dress. She looks really cute. He got dressed up as a conquistador or a
this is really cute
or something.
This is what I talk about when I look at people who can be earnest, who are able to be authentic and genuine. And I'm like, I just don't have that in me. And I wonder if I'd be so much happier if I could just do this unironically and just enjoy it.
They're just so silly. They're having fun. They're tickling each other, being like, "Oh, you silly bear," and he's like, "I love you, my."
Do you think maybe I think what happened, because so we know they met years ago, but I wonder if maybe this is where it does get authentic, because Molly and Dev have not met the parents, so this was the engagement / wedding trip, and that's what is kind of behind the scenes. Like, so a lot of this is still authentic in that there's still the issues with money and stuff, and there's still no.
Oh, I don't think Molly's acting.
No, I don't think Molly's acting.
Genuine either. Bitch.
Yeah, she's awful.
She's awful. When they came back and they were happy, and she was such a fucking bitch to them, I was furious.
He should just take
that happiness away from them. They're adults. Sheena's 40 years old.
Yeah, and she's not an idiot. She's a veterinarian. She's smarter than you.
Yeah, who are you to be telling a 40-year-old woman that she can or can't get married? And you're telling your son, who's well into his 30s, when he's allowed to propose and then just the way she talks to Sheena after we've talked about her hosting has been extraordinary to this asshole bitch. And Dev's not that much better. Like, Dev gets a break just because he's quiet, but he's
true.
He's like co-signing all of it.
That's Ron. That's Ron. It's infuriating.
Yeah, like you should be able to check yourself. I'm not trying to be like, hey, check your woman, because she should be able to check her man too. But like, I would hope if I was saying shit like this, my kids, Adam, someone will be like, hold on a second. Whoa, wait. Like, I think you're just like so deep in this, you can't even see what you're saying at this point. Yeah. But when she says something, she's like, I mean, your life's over. It's like, no, your life is over, Molly, because your whole life has been controlling his.
Yeah.
So now he's actually just starting to live. Like, now he's going to be living his own life.
Hopefully he does. He should move there. He should.
That would be
the best for him, I think.
For sure. I want him or he and Molly, or I'm sorry, he and Sheena to tell Molly and Dev, no, we're staying here, and you can find your way back to the airport.
Yeah.
So much for me bringing you and haggling for mangoes for you and bringing you to these cool baths in our family home and hosting you and feeding you these feasts and lugging your sweaty ass all over the place and, you know, the history of the country. And that bitch is going to be like, no, Sheena, you don't get to say anything. Fuck you.
She was the one with the money. That's the other thing is like, how could she be scamming Forrest? He's not scamming her either. No one's scamming each other.
Right.
He can't possibly scam him, I guess, for a green card. But what is there for her in America? She's got her whole family and a career here.
It doesn't even seem like she wants to go to America. She loves her family. She's actually got she's got a cool fucking gig going there.
Yeah, so they should just move Forrest there. Maybe that's the green card they're talking about. Let's move on to Unexpected. Is this drop tonight?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Just really quick, one more thing.
I'm so sorry.
Lisa. Oh no, that's okay. Lisa and Danielle.
Double. See, whenever I do my bangs in the morning, I'm like, do I look like Lisa? Am I Lisa?
Oh God, no. Okay, Lisa is wearing a $29.97 wig from Amazon because, I looked it up. I did research. I found the exact ones because I saw her bag, her packaging. And I gotta say, for $29.97, they're actually not that bad.
I will. I mean, when I was doing my write-offs,
good.
one of my write-offs was my wig for when I was Glinda for Halloween for Pot in the City, and it was like $27, and that is a genuine. Like, you could throw that wig on. Like, a Fontaine could wear that wig in the community theater production down the street. Like, it's a good wig. But then imagining she's also gluing it to her head, which is a weird.
Yeah,
but like, honestly, if I was wearing that wig for hours and hours, like, it would suck. But I don't know. Wigs are going to suck
for a week straight.
Yeah,
through sleeping awake.
Even if you have the best wig, I'm sure that you need to air it out every so often. Women who wear wigs, I don't think sleep in their wigs.
That sensation of like your hair all matted under a wig cap, sleeping in it, sweating in Africa, Amanda. Yeah. The stench had to have been ungodly.
Yeah.
A week I feel like sweat, head just lifting off.
No, like, I mean, she definitely has like scum and shit on it. Like, there's like, she needs to be on like medication after this. Like, I'm sure things are growing.
Okay, so anyway, in this episode, this is really fucked up. So she's decided that the woman who contacted her saying, yeah, Danielle was talking to me and some other chicks, she's just jealous of Lisa because she wants to marry Danielle. So she's just mixing this whole thing up. Yes. Okay, now it fucking floored me when this episode went to go on and they were going to meet the king. Right? Yeah. The king. We see Uncle again.
Actor, I think they said on reality.
Well, I was gonna say I looked it up. Now, as soon as we walked into the room, as someone who is only in Africa a month, okay, Eastern Africa, different side of the country, immediately when I saw this photo, those of you who are listening, this is a cheetah print background, some costumes from Party City, some calamine lotion spread on these people's bodies, and a man in a costume wearing
Book of Mormon. They're about to sing Hasadiga Ibo.
Oh my God, yes, Salt Lake City. Right. He's wearing the lion that he's wearing is a stuffed animal. So of course, what I immediately looked up, Amanda, was he says, because I am His Royal Majesty King Don Sylvester Nweke, Igbo traditional monarch. So first, I wanted to know, what does an Igbo traditional monarch like? Does it look like this, like the set of Book of Mormon? I didn't see that, and I certainly didn't see the blue velvet lazy boy that the king was sat upon. Also, it seems that the Igbo belief system seems to be dice in a necklace. Like,
what did you look up?
So I looked at mine.
Okay.
So here he is getting ready. Yes. He has a, it says, meet at His Royal Majesty Sylvester Nweke, a royal force and African entertainment.
So are they scamming her? I mean, I know they are scamming her, but is this going to be is this going to be canonized in the story that like, hey, like Lisa's going to find out that this was fake?
No. Okay, so from what I looked up, let me just read this this first line here. Actually, Amanda, you go ahead and read the top of the line there, very top one.
Empowering your woman brings problems. Businessman Don Sylvester Nweke sparks debate. Okay, so businessman Don Sylvester. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Empowering women. I got it.
Your woman, empowering your woman brings problems.
I think they were saying that in 90 Day Cray Cray as well. Somebody looked up, and he has problematic belief system.
Yes, he does. Here's a little picture of his grid there. Empowering your woman brings problems.
He's not like royal. So. He's not.
No, he's not. So I looked this up. There are actual named people that are considered like the king of the Igbo monarch. And I want to say there's like 3 or 4 that are practicing. I don't know. I didn't go into it, you guys. Like I literally, like I was looking, I'm like, okay, this guy is not in that list of like practicing monarch, whatever.
So he's a performer.
Somewhere like down the line, he may have like, he is Igbo. For example, in this one, empowering the youth leadership innovation for a dynamic future. You can see him in a suit. Not in his garb here. He considers himself a multiple award-winning filmmaker who's also a traditional ruler in Enugu State. I mean, it's.
But it says there he's also a record producer. He has a record label, so he's he's like when you do like princess parties. He's an Elsa.
Yes, mixed with like a little bit of Stig from the Dominican or whatever.
But he like stays in character kind of always. He's always kind of
he brings this stuffed animal lion to that means he's king.
Well, whatever.
I'll tell you what, Lisa is thinking it's like, King Charles in front of her. She's like, oh yes, king. It was really cool the way he demeaned her and told her not to laugh. That really was a fun moment. I'm sure that was necessary too. You know what? Lisa's going to come whatever comes to her. Like
she's going to tell them in the next episode, I'm married to a woman still, right? I believe. Yeah.
And now Daniel gets to exit stage left, just like Ziad did. No, you're the liar. Mm-hmm. Well done, Lisa. Well done. Okay. Moving right along. Holy shit. Okay. We, as you talked about in this girl dinner episode, we talked about Unexpected over on TLC. Now, we haven't watched this in a couple seasons, right?
No, it's been on, I think, and people have been wanting us to kind of get in there, but this one is, I mean, the draw here is this 12-year-old daddy.
There he is.
Yep.
There he is.
Love it.
Oh, and soon to be grandma Stacy over there, who's
35. 35. What is that? A cool 10 years younger than you, 8 younger than me. So that's like she's Justine's age. No, Justine's
12-year-old.
Yeah.
Produced sperm.
So she wasn't a teen mom. She was not a teen mom.
No. She was like youngish. Right. But yeah.
Really
there's a 12-year-old who thinks he's real cool. Here he is rolling his eyes. You think he looks like a Wallace and Gromit character, and he totally does.
When he smiles, he does.
I mean, this season really is a whole just jaw-dropping, young, dumb, so naive and like indignant in that they think this is like, it's no big deal. It's a baby. We can do it. It's not a big deal. Yeah. And this kid, what's his name? Hunter.
Yeah.
Hunter's got it all figured out though, Amanda BC, because he's so good. Like in PE, he always gets picked for like kickball. When they have parachute day, you should see he's fucking running all the way underneath to the other side. So they're pretty sure he's going to get scholarships when he gets to high school. Only kink in the plan is that he's failing 8th grade. So
in every subject, every single one. Right.
But it's fine because he's going to get a scholarship. Right. But they're like, oh, you have to graduate 8th grade. Now, it's really not that bothers his baby mama, who is currently a freshman, right? She's 15.
Yeah.
The most upsetting part about this,
by the way, he has now turned, he's at least a teenager now.
Recently. That's right. We got a teen in the house. Right. Do you want to tell everyone what her concern is?
That'll be embarrassing. That'll be embarrassing to take on a middle schooler to the dance stad.
No, it's that she can't go to the dance. She can't go to the prom when she's a junior because he would be a freshman if he got held back. And that would be so embarrassing, even more embarrassing if a junior is dating a freshman.
Or being pregnant in high school.
Or that's like you're a freshman and your boyfriend is still in 8th grade. Yeah. Or the fact that you're going to be bringing a toddler to art class with you.
We went pretty in depth on that girl dinner episode. Yeah. So what is this?
Oh, and we also brought up the fact that, here's a picture actually of the baby mama when she was a baby. And this is where she looks like Leah Shirley booger butt. Oh, tell me that it's not booger butt. And also, I think her mom carries a little person gene.
I can see it. But the mom is this one is our age. She's younger than us. Why does this picture look like it was taken in the 70s? Like, doesn't it?
It does.
Doesn't her styling and the bathing suit and just the quality of the picture? Why does this look so old?
Yeah, it really does. Unfortunately, I think it's the time period where like you perhaps that picture of you with like the cornrows and the butterfly clips.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's that time period. Do you know, like it was like that part and it was like the floop.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a time period. It's a vibe.
Tell me about Beverly Hills, because I believe that Watch What Crappens played in my dreams last night, and it made me wake up wanting to watch. I felt like I'd seen the episode, so I want you to tell me about it, because I might jump in because everyone seems to be talking about this.
Okay, like Beverly Hills is always going to be a good season. It just is. This season is great. So in this latest episode, Rachel Zoe of the Rachel Zoe Project, she brings Dorit and Kyle to the Hamptons, and they're like dancing around, and Dorit's just letting her, you know, post PK hair down. Dorit is driving me up a fucking wall. Like, I cannot stand it. I know a lot of people are like, yes, Dorit. Like, she's like, yeah, like, what's the little thing people do?
Like,
the little,
I like when
finger
she smoked
thing.
a cigarette.
Yes. Okay, fine. I don't believe everything she's saying about PK, though. I think they're both liars. They're both trying to
like. She outs his alcoholism. That's not really her story, but that's my own thing.
No, and like her whole thing, she wants to sit down with Mo and talk about like it's just stupid.
Oh, that's
like,
fucked up.
I don't like it. I don't like anything that she's doing.
But what happened with Amanada? The Amanada.
Okay, so Amanda Francis. I'm just besides just the episode, you really need to be watching these after shows. I didn't normally ever watch them because they're a lot of throwaway, but this season for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in particular, I would be watching them. I love them probably more than the episodes. So in this latest episode, Amanda talks about like how Dorit, I'm sure you've seen the clip where she's talking to her husband and she's like, oh, are you just saying, he says, oh, maybe she's jealous. And she's like, oh, because I'm rich and successful and I didn't outsource my financial independence for a man. And then it didn't work out. And then he ends up leaving me. Just dissing Dorit. It comes off so gross because
and like you don't go here also. Like you don't.
Yes. And because she's made her money on being on, she's a life coach.
Yeah, fuck that. No, absolutely.
A life coach, the manifesting. And then she had this manifestation party. This after show, the last two after shows that they have up are so good because first they're showing Amanda and Kyle talking together, kind of like Bose and Dorit are here.
Is that Bose? She looks different.
Yeah, she's on Ozempic. She's so good. I don't know.
She looks amazing. Okay, I didn't recognize her, but yeah, she looks great.
And then they kind of like switch up the couches a little
Kathy
bit.
Hilton is wearing because like from
Target. Kathy's sitting here too. Like her knees are kind of apart. It's just so Kathy.
Legs not crossed. Okay, that's so funny.
She's with Sutton, Jennifer Tilly. And then at another point, they have Kathy Hilton, Jennifer Tilly, and that one chick. If you watch, Natalie Fuller or something, Simon Fuller's ex. She's kind of a weird friend of. But at this one point, they like switch up the couches because Amanda apparently quit the show halfway through the season.
Yeah.
Because everyone was being mean to her. So they're showing, like, you're watching the after show, you're like this, right? It's like very, like there's continuity, right? Like the backgrounds are here, everyone's sitting, everyone's dressing. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, Amanda is just solo on the stage. I couldn't find a photo of how they actually shot this. But one, her hair is like way longer than it was. And she's wearing this very dramatic.
That look, you know what it looks like? It looks like the dress that Glinda wears and Ariana Grande wears during Popular.
Thank you.
It's got those big, huge rosettes.
Like rosettes. What is that chiffon? Like a sheer chiffon.
Crinoline. Yeah.
Yes.
It's very that.
Okay, so the bottom of this dress, oh God, I wish I could find a picture. You're just gonna have to watch it. It like goes out and it like flows. It's very long, and then she like doesn't have pants on or whatever. Like it's very long. Then she's got her 2 legs and these heels, and it's just the way that they shot her is head on, but just slightly down. So it's like shooting up at her leg angle.
Yeah.
So it looks like she's got cankles. It's an awful shot. But it's like, I mean, well done. Well done.
Do you
because she is a
remember
monster, and I
when-
cannot wait for this.
She is a
reunion.
monster. Yeah, I didn't like her from the second. Like, I
Crazy
crossed her the second I saw her.
narcissist.
Do you
Mean
remember
girl.
when the view, God, like this is such a niche lore, but anyone who kind of followed the View at this time remembers this whole thing happening.
Okay.
Whoopi was on, and I think Rosie was also maybe on, but it was like a big revamp that they did of the View 10 years ago, maybe. And they redid the whole set. Like, do you remember this happening? You must have still been watching at this point.
They changed the table out.
They changed the table, and they went through a sequence of chairs. And the very first chairs they used were these weird, really low to the ground, and they were all so uncomfortable. And the first thing Whoopi said was like you could tell the second they sat down, Whoopi was like, well, like they all, and then it was like many different options, and now they're just back at a table, which is so funny. Yeah. But they looked so uncomfortable. They went with like high stools, and they looked equally as uncomfortable. And it was
right. And then
really
and I remember Rosie saying like the way her body is shaped, she like sits higher up somehow.
Right.
Like
no one like, could get comfortable. They were all really far back on these like loungers. Yeah.
I totally remember this. Yes.
It was just because they were all very unhappy with it. It was very funny to watch.
And I think there was infighting about like who's going to be sitting where. And like, yeah. Oh God, the View. You said nothing, and that was cowardly.
Speaking of Beverly Hills, I'm realizing that the people that I heard talk about it was Heather McDonald with Julie and Brandy. Did you listen to that most recent interview? I'm almost impressed with the way, like,
I'm so
I guess you guys have just sold your souls right to the devil. The way they managed to talk about the Epstein files for about half an hour solidly without even mentioning your president. They just didn't even mention it, but they mentioned Tom Hanks a few times. Kept bringing Tom Hanks up. I was like, so you guys are just, there was like a clause or something you just weren't going to even mention. But Heather's very against. She's like, all of these people should be prosecuted, burn them in the street. So it's a fascinating listen every week.
Hey, Heather.
Yeah.
Who's the vice president? I don't think she'd know. Hey, Heather, say vice president.
I still listen every week, though, because sometimes she'll put out.
We love to hate everything, Amanda.
We really hate everything.
It really is a
Let's
cringe
do
watch,
a really
or cringe listen. All
right. Julie Brady almost said, okay, DVR alert here. I just got a couple.
Okay.
One of them I'm going to start watching. I watched like 10 minutes of it this morning, and it looks great. This is this American love story about RFK Jr. Or not RFK Jr., JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette.
That's another hottie. Oh.
Who?
I'm joking. RFK Jr.
Oh, RFK. Carolyn Bessette. This girl was in the I Know You Did Last Summer reboot that I just saw, and she was like the one good part of it. It's getting a lot, like all of my like girly podcasts that I listen to have all mentioned this story or this show all week. So
this is
Ryan
FX.
Murphy. Okay. Yeah, this is like the crime story, like the O.J. Simpson one. It's Ryan Murphy, but he doesn't write or direct it. He's just producing it. So if you don't, I would watch it because it is beautiful. The costumes are gorgeous. The acting is really great. This is all I've heard. And it's a very aesthetically gorgeous. All the songs that they've played, the music is so wonderful, like just very 90s
of the time. Oh, yeah.
Of the time. So I would recommend watching this. Get the Ryan Murphy part out of your head because it doesn't seem like he has a lot to do with this. If you just heard that there was this kind of mini series on and he had nothing to do with it, just watch it like that because it's very just its own mini series. It is a mini series, and there's only 4 episodes so far. It's currently airing, and it's on Hulu and Disney Plus in Canada.
Ooh, okay.
Other thing,
a watch.
Try it. Maybe but everyone is talking about it, and apparently the acting is really great. And this girl, Sarah Pigeon, is like apparently the one to watch these days. Other thing, this Saturday.
And Amanda, there's a plane crash in it.
There is a plane crash at the very. Gotta wait to the end. Connor Storrie is hosting SNL this week with Mumford.
Oh, the dude from the dude who was doing your stairs. Put him back up there.
The dude who's doing my stairs.
The guy from Heated Rivalry.
Was that a joke that we had? Yeah, this guy's from Heated Rivalry. What about the guy that did my stairs?
We were talking about the guys doing your stairs, and they were like having a romantic moment.
Yes. No, yes. Okay, I already forgot. The thing that happened an hour ago. Yeah, deep cut. So he's posting. I'm nervous for him, but I just want him to do well, because if he can really nail this, I want him to be the next Justin Timberlake.
And that's this week?
This week with Mumford and Sons, which
I do like
Mumford takes us back to those early aughts, right?
I gotta tell you, some Mumford and Sons songs are great to run to. I know it's not, but it's got some I will wait for you. There's some real good parts for pickups and stuff.
I will wait for. Is that how it goes? I'm thinking no. I'm thinking of Hades Town.
I will wait for you.
Okay. When I was in that a cappella group in New York for years, we did a couple. We did at least one Mumford and Sons.
You did Mumford?
Yeah.
I'm still looking for that engagement video on
the Brooklyn Bridge thing.
Bridge.
Yeah, but I'm shook. The guy worked for Apple. He paid all of us $100 US dollars. And there was 50 of us.
Let me write that down. Apple.
Okay. Yeah, he did work for Apple. I do. That's how he was able to afford it.
And I remember. Okay.
What song was it? Do you remember what song it was
that you sang?
Oh, it was your song, Elton John.
Oh.
And you can tell it. And he sang first, and he has an awful voice.
Oh.
So if I were her, I would get the ick immediately. I'd be like,
"Oh, okay." I didn't know that part that he sang too.
So you can probably find it that way.
Okay. I'm gonna look.
Okay,
Apple employee sings on Bridge.
By the way, you added a couple of things.
No! Don't look at.
I can't see anything. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and play this Amber Alert. That's all right. Yeah. Oh.
Amber Alert. There's our girl.
Right.
There she is.
Okay. Are you gonna surprise me with something here?
I am. You know what? I'll just throw this one up first. Here's my little Amber Alert. This was a fun little treat for me. I'm watching TV, and boy, my TV algorithm knows me because Purdue Global commercial that came up. Purdue's online university for working adults. Boilermakers, baby. Poor Amber thinking she's going to actual Purdue.
I don't think she ever
graduated. How's that degree going?
Well, she's still at school. She's still on her way home to do my cameo.
She actually, that came up. I was cleaning out my email. In my email, I still have it confirming that I purchased it. And then the extenuating timeline on it.
I'll still take the cameo.
I was just going to think maybe her, remember she had the little Einstein stuffed animals? She had Einstein, Beethoven.
Yeah, that what, and no one never mentioned them.
Her study buddies.
All right, what are these other ones that you have for us here?
Well, I was just gonna say in Teen Mom News Alert, I don't know if you saw this, but Isaac got a new car. And there's
and Joe didn't want to split it with her. I did see that.
Oh, really? Now, I stopped because it was getting depressing. So I'm like, he has a fucking nicer car than I do. Full leather interior, and Sexy Baby in the background is showing him all of the perks. He's like, yeah, she got you this, she got you this.
He is the little Sexy Baby is the googie pointing out all the car things. And Isaac's I don't give a fuck.
Full goog here. He knows what's going on. Who's on his shirt? What musical artist is that, Amanda?
I can't really
Justine knows. Looks like a rapper.
Yeah.
But Kale actually surprises Isaac with it, which I'm sure he was so surprised that his mom was buying him a car. Of course he knew.
On his 60th birthday.
She's like, but it's not just the car. It's all the stuff in it. And I did say, a Sexy Baby showed him all the upgrades inside. And then Kale was walking him to the back to show him that she purchased all this emergency equipment and all this kind of stuff for him. And that's when I turned it off because I was like, Wow. 16-year-old, brand new car.
Yeah.
Just lit. I guess she's going to have to do that for her other 6 children as well.
Yeah, but she does
6,
have the
5?
money. She's got a podcast network now. Because don't Tyler and Kate operate?
Though?
Podcasting isn't going away, Jody. You hear that?
Well, Teen Mom is, though. And their teen years and their momming years are quickly coming to an end.
I don't know.
Yikes. Right. Okay, what else is going on?
You had another one that you added there.
I do. Where?
What is this? Oh, this is the BAFTAs. Okay, sorry. Here we go. Hillary messaged us. Hello, gorgeous ladies. Sorry, I kind of botched my screenshot of Tyler's peen crossed out modeling video last week and forgot to mention it was for this is so good. That was for an underwear brand called Shinesty. I think I said that right.
Called what?
Shine. Okay, so the word is shine, all one word, S-T-Y, Shinesty or Shinsty, but Shinesty. Oh. Shine, S-T-Y. Unfortunately for Tyler, a Reddit user message. I'm surprised this doesn't happen more often, by the way, with other media. But that people don't complain to companies more often. Unfortunately for Tyler, a Reddit user messaged the company to let them know that he was involved in a texting scandal involving minors last year, and Shinesty immediately cut ties. Looks like he's lost a really great excuse to continue his exhibitionism. Crossed out. Oh, I mean, an opportunity to model underwear. And then here's the response from Shinesty to this person. Hey there, thank you for bringing this to our attention. We were previously unaware of this information and have immediately removed this creator from our affiliate program as these behaviors do not align with our brand values. We'll also be removing any comments or posts associated with him effective immediately. We take this information very seriously and truly appreciate you letting us know. So there you go.
And by the way, he was modeling your underwear with an erection.
Yeah, and daughter is like right here.
And like looking out the window.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then for the texting, she also the texting incident. For those of you who don't know, I think it's probably, but like one of Carly's friends or not friends, it might have been a catfish, but Caitlin and Tyler have been texting with several minors who claim to know Carly, and it's a whole thing. And like the teenagers were catfishing them too, but like it's not really it's not gonna hold up.
They're children.
Yeah.
They're fully formed, but Kate and Ty's 35-year-old ones are. And, they should know not to be talking to kids basically Nova's age.
Yeah, and they're planning with this cat, the teen catfish. Like, so Carly will come up with a fake email and we'll correspond through this. So it's just really like
gross.
It's really awful. They are the fucking worst. Tyler hasn't publicly responded yet, but Kate has made a few vague posts that could be related. My personal favorite, delivered with absolutely zero self-awareness. This one. Karma doesn't rush. It watches. It lets people believe they've won, that their actions have no consequences. And when the moment is right, it responds with perfect timing. No drama, no warnings, just the outcome they earned. This is a very Mary post, right? It's like,
yeah, what is that? Mary.
Like, and she goes, I mean, she's not wrong. Unfortunately, she doesn't seem to realize that they are the ones who earned this outcome.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, oh, so you manifested
this for yourself,
saying that you realize like, okay, things, I'm having my karmic moment.
More Kate spiraling. Oh wait, sorry. As a side note, I don't know what we did to deserve this, but they decided to put out a video of themselves trying out different filters. You might want to look away. So
terrifying.
Why would you do this? Kale has had a falling out with Kristen, her longtime producer / personal assistant. Shocking.
No!
The official story is that Kristen is dealing with health issues, but people are speculating it may have more to do with Kale and Lindsay demanding too much from her and or tension surrounding Kale's relationship with Ike. And leave it to Kale. Classic example of a girl who will choose her man over her best friends.
Yeah. Employees, yeah.
Yeah. Kristen and Kale don't appear to be friends anymore, which is pretty on brand for Kale, who is perpetually losing her close friends. It's only been about a year since she fell out with her podcast co-host, Joe's wife, V. That's right. They have their own.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Baby mama, no drama.
No drama.
No drama here.
Right.
The Ashley is reporting that Ryan's wife, Amanda, was cited for allegedly causing a serious traffic accident earlier this month. Wait, you mean the woman who routinely films herself while driving caused an accident? I believe in our group text with Justine where we were talking about probably Vanderpump. She posted that in there and I just wrote, cool.
Mm-hmm.
There have been rumors that Amanda has relapsed based on several frenzied videos that she's posted lately, and it's especially in an especially chaotic one. She promotes her favorite brand of eyelashes while slurring a little and talking a mile a minute. She forgot to turn her eyelash filter off, though. So that's there. By the way,
have a kid together, I'm assuming.
Yes, yep, and they're married. Cool. Hillary, I just want to point out, you need to charge your phone. I don't like saying that. I don't like saying that red line
God
up there.
Bless you. Doing amazing things for us on Zero Battery. Thank you.
Amanda's response to the relapse rumors is that she's just tired. Yeah, I've used that one too. She also offered. I'm sorry, baby. She often also offered the helpful advice that if you want a man to post you on social media, you should learn to suck his dick better and do your womanly duties around the house so he isn't disappointed in you.
Wait, hold on, let me write that down. Wait, yeah. What was that?
You should probably take note of that.
Okay, okay.
And just do womanly duties around the house. Make sure you write that down too, as if you don't do
womanly duties.
Yeah, that is actually one of your duties, though. Keep him happy, Jody.
Okay.
Rumors are circulating about Ryan's sobriety too.
What?
YouTuber LB claimed she's received info that Ryan is not doing well and may have lost his job due to concerning behavior. Mimi Jen
Ryan had a job?
Like, I know that's the most shocking part of this, by the way. And also, I would argue that him not being a good employee, he's not going to be a good employee sober. Like, he doesn't have work ethic because his parents haven't instilled it in him.
I was just going to say, is he working at mom and dad's garage? Oh my God.
So Mimi Jen posted this photo, probably for damage control, from a daddy-daughter dance where Ryan's eyes, hair, and beard look unsettling.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, who is
looks
that?
Like Jim Carrey. That little girl is a child. It's probably one of his ones with Mackenzie. I guess it's not Bentley. How many baby mamas does he have? 3.
He looks unrecognizable. Wait, so he's got to be in his 30s, right?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, he's like not that much younger than us. He was 10 years old in the Macy. Is that right? Maybe not. That might be wrong.
I mean, it's not even that it's like full gray. It just like his eyes look beady. He looks like
he's still
Doc
not
from Back to the Future.
He has a very attractive face, which has gotten him far. He's lucked out with that face. Ryan Edwards, age. I just want to see how old this guy is. Oh, God damn it. Ryan Edwards, age. He is 38 years old. So yeah, he's like in our generation more than he's in Macy's. 38 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so next we have DKD, Dog Killer David, but also Uncle Bad Touch, which was how I knew him. UBT did not attend his court hearing last week, though his lawyer appeared on his behalf. Another hearing is scheduled for April 6th, but there is no new trial date. Please note, it has been about 7 weeks since Janelle first mentioned her new podcast, MILF Mindset. Forgot about that. There are still 0 episodes. The podcast Instagram has 1,662 followers. That's more than we have, I think. Janelle, how many do we have? I feel like we have exactly that number. We have 1,479. Less than Janelle.
Go subscribe.
We don't really post anything.
Our
grid is just what we have coming up this week, but it reminds you. And we'll post stories when we're going live.
At least we have things that we have an actual podcast.
But Facebook is more of our demo.
I mean, it's weird because Hillary sent us documentation of Janelle in the studio.
That close up where she looks crazy. Yeah. And the time
clock, they're probably and editing, I'm sure.
She wants that to be professional. Okay. Please note it. Sorry, there is still 0 episodes, which is even sadder than Salty Bridget.
Ugh.
Janelle has officially hard launched her reunion with David by selling a story to the Sun.
Oh my God.
I hate everything about this.
Disgusting. He has 2 like girl braids.
What kind of a flex is this? What is she getting out of this? This is not a flex in any way.
What's wrong with this face?
He's drunk.
Like,
he's alcoholic.
But like back here, it's like there's like
He's
whole
bloated.
portion of his face that has grown, but the other part hasn't. Like his cheek jowl area.
But that's what my face looked like too before I stopped drinking. It was getting just real a lot of this down here. Among other
they
things,
just don't look healthy. Like I'm not trying to be mean.
No,
and it's not about weight. Like it's just a look.
He looks like his skin is like being stretched, like he's about to pop out of his own skin. She also posted a video of the view from her car windows. Does she mean from her car window? Does she mean the traffic cones? Okay, so here we go. So this is a view. It says the view with a heart emoji. And then the view is the traffic cones. But obviously Janelle's trying to show us that she's with David because it's his hand tattoos in the picture.
Man hands.
Yeah, but what she really wanted everyone to notice was that someone else was driving. If you pause at the right moment, you can clearly see the hand tattoos, undeniably David. So Hillary took this screenshot for us. She's doing the Lord. She's pausing
it. He's like rolling up a booger in his fingers.
Probably like Aurora.
Fucking pick and flick. Disgusting.
And then she ends it with saying, I wish them only the worst. But all the best to you, Jody, and everyone who is tuning in. What about me?
Maybe he means Jody. Maybe Hillary means Jody, Gary's dad.
The pedophile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably what she meant.
Because his actual dad, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Not a pedophile.
Oh
Here we go. Okay, well,
Hillary seriously
made it.
Work. Also, I just want to say thank you for the screenshot because this could be Janelle Evans or Janelle Brown.
Oh my God!
That view, like it really.
There would be more text
choice if you were to be like.
It would be a repost.
Ooh, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, we did it, Jody. But tomorrow or today when this drops, make sure you join us at 11 Mountain Standard. We moved the Browntown back to that later hour. It's much better.
That's right.
We're going on with Brooke and Tess from Psych Legal Pop. They're going to join us. We're going to talk about Love is Blind. And then we asked them those same questions, the think piece questions. We're going to have a great time. And that's it. Check out our Facebook, Instagram. Leave us a nice review. That would be so great. Get us up there on the charts. Yeah. You can say whatever you want in the reviews, but we just want to be more visible. So
even if you just click that little 5 stars.
They do want the words. They want the words.
Well, yes.
Carly
I mean, words always preferred.
Those words.
Always words preferred, but like we'll take as many 5 stars.
Take your scraps. We'll take your crumbs. Yeah.
Yeah, just
that's it.
Like, hey girl, that's all you gotta do. We love you. And we'll be back all throughout the week with lots of stuff. So stay tuned and we love you. You're all
adults. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment and click on that bell if you want notifications because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast. That's patreon.com/trpod. And We Love to Hate TV. Patreon.com/Love to Hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.